Good morning. I hope everyone's having a great day. I know I am. We are going to get going here in just a few moments. I have some exciting stuff to show you about WPHorde, and I know you're going to love it. So we're going to get going here in just a few seconds. Excellent. We are live. So it has been a good long while since I've seen you all. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a few things that we've actually made some changes to WPHorde, which I think is going to help you as a user or someone who's looking for a piece of software like WPHorde to jump in and start utilizing it, because what it can do is help automate what you're doing right now, which is getting content for your blogs. But the problem is a lot of people install plugins and the plugins slow down their systems. With WPHorde, we get the content and we post it to your blog without using plugins. It's a really cool system. So let me go ahead and I am going to bring up my screen here. This is the main members area. Once you log into WPHorde, you're going to see this area. You could see your blogs that you have set up. You could see the submissions that have been happening. When you choose submissions, it's going to show you the ones that have actually went out, how many blogs, the details, if webhooks were used. Yes, we can utilize webhooks. You can group your blogs together inside of groups. You can create what's called short codes. Short codes are nothing more than a way for you to create a bunch of text, including spin text, and then just call it using a square bracket, then the name, and then close square bracket, and then it will incorporate that information into the posts. We integrate with Unsplash, we integrate with OpenAI, and we integrate currently with Word AI as well. You have the capability of doing guest posts on other people's blogs, and you can allow people to do guest posts on yours. We do have the capability to do webhooks. This works with Zapier, Pabbly, Make, or Integromat. Does not matter. We work with them all. And then, of course, we have, this is the new feature that I want to talk about and show everyone. This is RSS feeds. Now, to set up the RSS feed, you're going to just put in a name and then the URL for the RSS feed and click add. Once you do that, you're going to click on settings for that particular RSS feed that you created. You can then put in intro, and you can use spin text. Totally up to you. You can also use a shortcode, which we just went over previously. Then you have an outro, and this will be at the end of the post that we pull from the RSS feed. The intro is going to be at the beginning. So you can talk a little bit about what your blog does, what it's all about, and then say, hey, we found this story, et cetera, and then the story reads. At the end of it, you can go ahead and put more information down below it, talk a little bit more about your products, your services, etc., as the outro. Then we come down to the tags. You can actually tag the post that's going to be from that RSS feed, and then also categories. What categories is going to be included on that RSS feed? You can then select the blogs that you want them to go to. You can select either the group or the individual blog. You can search by, when you search here, if you just type in the letters, it'll actually pull up either the group or blog. And I'll show you exactly what I mean by that. If I type in just, this is the only blog available for that. And just select that. You can clear all, however you want to do it. You're just going to select it. And then you can have the status of publish or draft. And if between me and the fence post, if I'm posting to 298 blogs, they're going to go as publish. I'm not going to look at the drafts on those, just FYI. Enable attribution. This allows you to link back where you got the original article from. It's a great way to do it. It's going to go after the content. So it's going to have intro, the content, attribution, and then outro. That's how it's going to be working. And when it gets published to your website. Now you're going to notice something that says rewrite. You can choose none. You don't want it to rewrite the content whatsoever. You can rewrite it using Word AI, or you can rewrite it using OpenAI, and that would be your OpenAI API key utilized there. So that's going to be underneath your account. The same with Word AI. It's going to be utilizing your Word AI account. If you don't have either of those set up, just go ahead and leave it at none. Then you can choose the featured images. Here is a beautiful portion of it. So this may be, let's say, about video creation. So I'm going to type in the word video, click go, and I'm going to select quite a few different images here. And these are all going to be the featured image when shared out on social media or when the browsers go or the search engines go through. These are going to be the featured images. All of these are coming from Unsplash, and these are on the Creative Commons area. So you can select them all and then click done, and it's going to randomly select one of these 40 for each one of the posts that it creates. So throughout time, it may reuse them. That's perfectly fine. It's going to randomly select them for the 298 blogs, and then it's going to randomly select it for each individual post as well. So that is something that is people really like. Of course, being able to have the spin text in the intro and spin text in the outro, and then rewriting makes the content that much more unique. So once you click save, I'm just going to go ahead and come back over to RSS posting. I don't want to do any changes here. Then we can come over to submissions. This is going to show you what the submissions look like. This one's posted out, and there, as you see, there's no failures. And I'm just going to select one or two of these just to take a look at it. So someone has this particular post going out from the RSS feed from YT Rank Boost, and this is the information. There's the link. So you can see all of this is available from there. I'm going to come back over and I'm going to choose another one. And you can just see they're all different. And this one's actually got, once again, this is my intro. This is the content of the body. And then this is my outro. This allows me to let other people create content for me. And I look, the RSS feeds look at the actual, the RSS posting here looks at the feeds right now once an hour. If it gets to be too much, we may back it off. But at this point in time, it is once an hour. We're looking at the RSS feeds once an hour and then doing the posting. So this is one of the nice areas that we've made quite a few changes to. And this actually helps. Number one, you're no longer having to create content. Now, some of you are asking if you currently utilize OpenAI, um, where else can we use that? And that is a great question. And two more areas is in the title of if you're doing an individual post, and then you can select the blogs that it's going to. So you could then do Word AI or OpenAI to spin the title or spin the content, and it will spin that information as well. And of course, here you can choose whether it's a post or a page. Choose the blogs, very similar to like what we did before. I just type in just, and I can just select all. Now it's selecting those three. Makes it real simple and easy. Clear, boom, boom, boom. And then if we have webhooks set up, we can, what will happen is if you do have a webhook, it's going to spin the title, spin the content, grab a random image and submit that to the webhook. So this is another way that you can use Web 2.0 properties. So let's say that you have Twitter, Facebook, a few other Reddit, etc. You could spin, send to one webhook, spin again, send to another webhook, spin again, send to a different webhook, and each individual post to those properties are all unique, but basically the exact same content. When you're spinning the content, it makes it a little bit more unique, gives a little bit different verbiage, but the main context of your message is there. So that is the main portion here. Now you're going to notice mass page and post attribution or addition. This one is really nice because what it does is it takes a CSV with placeholders. You can then use the placeholders. Let's say item one, be a placeholder, which would be the first column. It could be the, let's say, city, state, or location. And then item two could be the niche that you're working in. And then text here, a little bit less unique. And then, of course, you could spin this text as well. And then you can put in, let's say, item three is, let's say, the phone number. Item four is the address. So you can make your own, let's say, directory and then upload that CSV. And each one of those columns would be represented here. And it would create how many lines entry in this CSV would create those pages or posts on an individual blog. It will only work on one blog on this case. So keep that in mind. That is a functionality that is available as well. And then, of course, looking at the submissions, being able to see that information, that is a great way to get more information as well. You can send, let's say, if you're doing a single posting, let's say you set up hundreds of blogs. Now, this does work with WPMU now. In other words, if you have a multi-site WordPress installation, this works with that as well. I'm going to click on details, and you're going to notice there's WordPress, and you're going to notice that's a different subdomain, and that's a different subdomain. Google says each subdomain is a unique blog or a unique website for it to go to. So this is the nice part is each one of these are a unique host. Makes life lots easier for them as well. So this is one of the areas that we've had for a while. We are adding, and this is in the works. I do not have an ETA as of yet, but it is in development. We are going to be adding another menu item here, and it's going to be called AI content. And with AI content, you're going to be able to very similarly have an intro, have an outro, tags, categories, select the blogs that you want it to go to. Of course, status is going to be published or draft, either which way. Rewrite using Word AI or OpenAI, totally up to you. But the other portions that's going to have is you're going to be able to put in, let's say, LSI keywords and then secondary keywords. And it will use the LSI keywords as the main focus of the post, and then use the secondary keywords and then create unique posts and schedule and post those out once a day utilizing OpenAI, ChatGPT 3.5 or 4.0. Then, of course, with your intro and outro, you can give a little blurb about what's going on. Your outro is, of course, promoting your product, your services. This will be coming. When that goes live, the price for WPHorde will go up. Just letting you know, that will be going up. Currently with WPHorde, we have multiple different levels that you could start with and choose from. And for 10 blogs or 10 websites, you get one keyword shortcode or RSS feed, or in this case, also an AI content post. And then one webhook for content, $17 a month. When we get AI, that goes up to $27 a month. Letting everyone know right now. 50 blogs. You get 5 keyword short codes, RSS feeds. So if we're looking here at the RSS posting, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you only have 10, you only get 1. And that's going to be the same with the AI content. If you have 5, or if you have purchased 50, you get 5 of these and 5 of the AI. If you purchased 100, you get 10. You purchased 500, you get 50. You purchased 1,000, you get 100. That is the way the system works. So, with that being said, these prices will be going up once the AI portion goes live. For existing customers who have already purchased, the price will not go up for them. This will only be for new customers coming on. Will that price raise affect? So this is one of the areas that WP Horde shines. We're able to do this across multiple blogs, creating unique content, all decimating or dissenting your message, or in this case, your customer's message. You can utilize this as an actual feature because these are going to be your blogs that you're adding. When you're adding the blogs, these are yours, whether they're WordPress.com or your own self-hosted WordPress blog. Doesn't matter. These can be WPMU. Simple. Put in the URL, the username, and then the application password. Hosted, you put in the URL. It's going to open up the WordPress.com panel. You're going to enter in your username and your password. It's going to say, do you want WP Horde to connect? You choose yes. You're done. That's it. Then you can allow guest posting if you wanted to. Guest posting earns you credit. When you allow other people to post on yours, you get to post on theirs, as long as they have it enabled. Same way as self-hosted. On your blogs, you can also choose auto-approve the guest posts, or if you want to view them to approve them, all you would need to do is remove that check mark, and when the posts go through, you're going to come over to guest posts, view them, and approve them. Once you approve, you earn credit. If you don't approve, you don't earn credits. You can then utilize those credits when you're doing individual posts just by coming down here, post a third-party blog, check mark that, and then we'll utilize your credits that you have available. This allows you to post across more blogs than just your own. This is a huge, huge benefit that WP Horde members may or may not realize. You can also purchase more credits if you so choose, just by clicking on this. Click on add credits. You're going to see this pop up, and then you can choose the credits that you want to put on there. WP Horde is one of the most powerful systems out there. This is one of the reasons why I keep talking about it, and it's been alive for almost a year now. Come the end of June will be 1 year anniversary. And in that 1 year anniversary, we have added probably 80 different new updates. Some of them are bug fixes. Some of them was the exchange. Some of them was the RSS posting. Some were short codes, groups, the integrations for webhooks. We've been adding these, and we are continuing to add new features to WP Horde, such as the AI content, which will be coming. Once it comes out, you're going to love it, because guess what? Everyone loves ChatGPT, but guess what? You still got to go over there. You still got to create the content, and then you still have to post it. With the AI content posting that we're creating, all you have to do is set the parameters of the information for the post that you want, and then it will create the post for you. Set and forget. Just like this RSS posting. I have created 36,000 posts on my one account. How did I do that? Through the RSS posting. It wasn't through the individual submissions. The individual submissions when you come up here and click on spun content. All of those was done because of the RSS posting. Creating unique content across all of my blogs, getting more eyeballs on them. All that information going out specifically about videos in this case. So I just wanted to let everyone know what was going on with WP Horde. I appreciate your time. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to reach out and ask. I greatly appreciate it. You guys have a great day, and I will talk to you later. Thanks.